How's it going? How's it going? This is Sonny Simmons. It's my 2016-2017 high school varsity football preview before the season. Want to know high school football starts in 6 weeks from today, so this is my opening preview video of high school football. High school football for 2016-2017 season starts in 6 weeks from today, August 25th and 26th will be the first sets of games. So welcome back. Welcome back. This is Sonny Simmons, my 2016-2017 preview of high school football. So let's talk a little about high school football and what teams I think will do very well. I believe the lost schools from Orange County, if you want to know. Orange County is really big in high school football. Modern Day is usually good. Modern Day is usually good. Out of the Trinity League, St. John Bosco, Santa Margarita, Mission Viejo, Santa Clemente, Tessera, all those schools from Orange County are usually pretty good. Edison, Huntington Beach usually does pretty good. Corona of Delmar has done really well in football. The last few years, La Havre has done really good in football. The last few years, Bonita, Damien, a couple other. Chino Hills is usually pretty decent. In football. Also, eight-man football. Eight-man football. There's some eight-man football schools that have done really well the last 5-6 years, maybe even 10 years, that have really done really well in eight-man football. Eight-man football will be considered as like a really small Christian school, or a really small school will be considered as eight-man football. Also, if you want to talk about more smaller schools, like academy school, like a 7 day Adventist school. They have football, which would be considered as six man flag football. Yeah, if you go to we consider as a 7 day Adventist or really small Adventist school or academy school, they usually play six man flag football. Also be helping out with football at Asperia Christian for this year, so I'm really excited about that. And just, if you want to know, Asperia Christian has really done really well in football in the last season. Well, if you want to know, I was team manager for football and basketball at Asperia Christian for a long time. And then this year I'm coming back as team manager at Spirit Christian, or coaching or whatever I'm going to end up doing at Spirit Christian. So I'm really excited for that. So Spirit Christian has really done really well in football the last few years. The last two seasons. 3 years ago. 3 years ago, they had JV. Yeah, they had JV football 3 years ago, and then the last few years the last two seasons they were varsity of football. So I'm really excited to see what Spirit Christian may do for this year. I think we might do pretty decent for this year. Because if you want to know, Spirit Christian only graduated one senior that played football. Well, that's not in the whole entire class, but one senior that graduated. I believe Spirit Christian has a lot of seniors coming back for this season, so I'm really expecting a lot from Spirit Christian. So I'm very excited to help out with Spirit Christian and just to see where we're gonna go for this year. I'm really excited about it. Contacted Coach Dorsey a while back because I found out. I actually found out. Actually ended up finding out that so it was not last minute, but it was kind of a last minute thing, I guess. So I ended up contacting Coach Dorsey about helping out with varsity football at Spirit Christian, and said, I'm welcome to come back. So I'm very excited about that, and just to see where we'll be going with that for this year. So it's my 2017 video of high school football. And just, so like I say, I believe that a lot of Orange County, I also believe that Los Altos would do very good in football. Los Altos has done really well in football before I was even born. Not sure what year Los Altos open school. But from what I know, go back to way back to the late 50s, late 60s, they've done really well in football. If you want to know, back in the late 70s and late 80s, they won a lot. They won a lot of league titles and won a lot of CIF titles. And I believe they even played in state playoffs. I believe back in the day. So my old high school football during from what I understand, from what I heard from a few coaches at Los Santos varsity football looking pretty good for this season. So Los Santos, if you want to play, plays in